Basketball action comes your way once again as the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS hosts the Shimane SUSANOO Magic. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Yokohama International Pool as we bring you basketball action from Japan. Shimane trying to make it to the postseason with a 30-17 card. They need a win here to be able to stay in step and move further up in the standings if they possibly can. Yokohama has a very slim chance of making it to the postseason, but they feel that they have found their groove here in the middle of the season, and they'd like to be able to build on that. And they continue to build on that here this afternoon. Right now, we take a look at the team standings, and you can see Yokohama in 6th spot there in the Central Conference. They're 13 games away from Tokyo. That's a hard task. On the other hand, you can see just 4 games behind the Ryuki Golden Kings are the Shimane squad, and they're also vying for a wild card spot. So if they can't overtake the Kings on top of their conference, they can still make it sneak past, as we see some of the action here. Kotsar with a big slam. They have done so well, the imports have, for Yokohama. That's Damian Inglis, Gary Clark, and the aforementioned Mai Kotsar. And the gentleman who keeps that engine running is Kiefer Avena. Kai King, with his outside sniping, can really help his squad. Can he get it going from the outside? That's the big question. Damian Inglis has not been available for his squad the last couple of games. They're hoping that have him back in action here. On the other hand, you have James Michael McAdoo, the B-League leader in steals. He's being helped out by Nick Kay and Luke Evans. Not to mention they have one of the best Japanese players in Seiya Ando. There's Ando. An array of moves. And that's why he has been a staple of the Japanese national squad. As we take a look at these two squads as they match up, fairly even. And in fact, Yokohama will tell you that their poor record of 21-26 doesn't really show what they can actually do if they're able to bring things all together. There's a nice look at Damian Inglis. He looks like he's ready to play. He looks like he's ready to be fielded in. And if both squads have a full complement of imports for this afternoon, it's going to be a great affair we're going to witness. Let's now take a look at the lineup of Coach Lassi Tuovi, who's also the Finland national coach. Inglis, number 4. They have Gary Clark, number 8. Kiefer Avena, number 15. Mike Kotsar, number 21. And Kai King, number 23. Some of their notables. On the other side, for Coach Paul Hinare, Seiya Ando, number 3. Number 4, Nick Kay. Number 14, McAdoo. And number 33, Luke Evans. They also have number 5, Alex Murphy. So Alex Murphy is actually taking the spot of Cody Clark. Cody Clark still in the injured list, but they'd like to have him back. He's a heck of an import. As we have the starting lineup for the Shimane squad, the visitors. Starting out with Ando, Kay, number 13, that is Shota Tsuyama. McAdoo, of course, and Luke Evans. Some more comparative stats there on your screens. As we take a look at the assist numbers, Yokohama and Shimane are actually at the same average. 20.1 for both squads. And when you talk about Seiya Ando, he's 10th on the scoring list at 16.5 points per game. That's a scorching clip. You have to remember, there are 3 imports. Talking about world imports, and then you also have a naturalized player. So for Seiya Ando to be able to average 16.5 points, those are superb numbers. Alex Murphy there on the left side of your screen. Nice look there also. Right now, at Kenta Morii, who leads his squad in terms of assists, averaging 4 a game. Both these squads are actually stacked. Both these squads looking to be able to come up with a victory here. Will it be Yokohama? Will it be Shimane? We'll find out. We're all set now for the introduction of the home squad. Expecting all the fanfare. And we're waiting with bated breath as we see the presentation. And here they come. The squad of the B-CORSAIRS. So we go straight to the starters here for the home squad. Starting out with number 8, Clark. Number 15, Ravenna. We talked about Morii, number 18. KOTSARS, number 21. And rounding out their starting 5 is number 24, Hiroki Matsuzaki, the gunner from the outside. There's Coach Lassie. As we have our 3 officials making their way onto the court. We got referee Aoki, referee Kume, and referee Oyi. Starters once again, Clark, Ravenna, Morii, KOTSAR, and Matsuzaki. For the home team, for the visitors, Ando, Kei, Tsuyama, McAdoo, and Evans. Damian Inglis might not yet be at 100%. Why do I say that? He's usually the starter. Gary Clark is almost always seen coming off the bench. But here, he's the starter, together with Ravenna. Tsuyama, always in the starting lineup for his squad. Yes, Matsuzaki. Home squad hoping he finds his range early. That will open things up for his squad. But for McAdoo, again, looking to lord it over defensively. We are all set to go here at the Yokohama International Pool. And tip off. Strong tip. Tip all the way down to the baseline. Ando allows it to go outside. They're going to change the call. So they say possession to the home squad. KOTSAR on the outside. That's a nice no-look pass. Ravenna. His undergo stab just a little bit too strong though. That was some misdirection. Didn't work though. So Ando will bring it down. At the 1. Interchanges in that position with Tsuyama. A lot of kicks being set up high. McAdoo will come out. And then attacking inside is K. Kisses it off the glass. Quick 2 points here for Nick K. Inadvertent pass once again. McAdoo getting into the passing lanes. That is what he has done all season long. Clark stops, pops from 3. That rims out. Had to put that one up. The shot clock was winding down. Ando always attacks early. He'll be fouled by Morii. That's also a good strategy because you want to get Morii out of the ball game. He is the best passer for his squad from a local standpoint. So you have Kiefer Ravenna there handling the ball most of the time. Ando trying to get into the board early. Exceptional shooter is Seiya Ando. Averages 33 minutes per game. We talked about his 16.5 scoring clip. He also has 2.6 rebounds and 4 assists. Solid player to have in your squad. 4-0 early on here for the visitors. Clark to his big man, Mike to the wing. Matsuzaki a little bit too strong in his first attempt. Bounce pass. And they're going to say Morii is going to be guilty of his second foul. He was hoping for a jump ball, but the call was made. Well, there he did get some arm. You can see it there on the replay. He might have to be replaced quickly. Seiya Ando back on the line. He misfire on his first free throw there. He's now 2 out of 3. Ooh, 2 misses. But they're going to say he's going to have a replacement free throw entering too early with the B-CORSAIRS. Can he make up for that second miss? Yes. 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. Now a 5-0 advantage by the visitors. Yokohama still to get on the board. They go to Kotsar. Kotsar might have an advantage there. He's much bigger than Evans. Kotsar will score. Kotsar 6'11". Evans 6'8". Outside Tsuyama. Gets it right back. A lot of time still in the shot clock. Push shot not going to work there for McAdoo. Curling to the basket. That's a great pass by Kiefer. And an exceptional finish from Matsuzaki. Up and under move. Cuts the lead down to 1. Okay, we'll go to Evans. Evans with a local on him. He should score. That's good recognition. Finding a mismatch and going to it. Ravenna in the paint, goes wide. Clark. You try to bring it closer, fall away. A little bit too strong. McAdoo will bring it up. Three-point lead enjoyed by the visiting squad. Okay, once again, that's a great lead pass. Let's say Ando felt he got fouled. Referees say he lost possession. We're going the other way. So Koya Sudo will check in. Koya Sudo sometimes starts for Coach Lassie, today coming off the bench. Pass a little late. Matsuzaki was left all by his lonesome there for a fraction of a second. Couldn't make the defense pay. Nice recovery there by McAdoo. Ravenna puts up a three. Back rims that one. Okay, looks inside to Evans. There's that mismatch again. Kotsa's there though. That's the last line of defense. But Evans, quick spin. He's got two baskets. And now the lead is back up to 5, matching their biggest earlier on, which is at 5-0. Not the best of passes. Kotsar able to get to it. He'll attack. Kotsar showing us he's got a lot of handles for a big man. He now has 4 points. 4 out of the 6 of the B-CORSAIRS. Again they go down low. Evans, spin, Sudo doing his best, and a foul is going to be called there in Koya. He was holding his ground. He's asking for confirmation on what he can and cannot do. So they say the armbar is allowed. Checking in, Hiromu Kitagawa for the boys in white. He will bring it back out. They got a brand new 14 to work with. Alex Murphy in the ball game for the first time. Evans fall away. Kirk is there. They're gonna get another possession here. Tsuyama launches from deep. A little bit too strong. Clark with his first rebound. No touch pass coming from Kiefer. Inglis in the ball game. Boy, he's a wide individual. You can see him just create space for himself. That's instant offense, and the lead's down to 1. Tsuyama can't get the pass in. Can't find the angle. This might be better. Evans, this time against a taller Sugiura. Chance here now for Yokohama to take the lead. Inglis. Sugiura. Sugiura for 3. That is instant offense from those two individuals. Inglis and Sugiura. 5 points for the bench. And it's now a 2-point advantage for the hosts. An offensive foul is going to be called. Koya did his job. That was clear. Pushing off there. Number 32, Kevin Hariyama is in the ball game for the first time. He's going to add experience, not to mention height, and outside shooting. Here's Inglis. Inglis, fall away there, shooting over the outstretched arms of Nick Kay. Quickly with 4 points. Wing. Goes to Hariyama. Hariyama on target here. Both teams have found their offense early. Damien again. Damien working one-on-one. Couple of moves. That's going to drop. 6 points in the contest now here for Damien Inglis. They lead back up to 3. Suyama's gonna pick up his first personal foul. He will be replaced. McAdoo back in. 2.5 minutes just about remaining here in the opening period. Kotsar there got fouled. He left the line. First personal foul on number 5, Alex Murphy. Late addition to the squad in place of Cody Clark, at least for the time being. Both teams now at 3 team fouls each. Trying to kiss it off the glass. Say Ando. After a brief rest, thrust into action once again by Coach Paul. He'll be fouled by Sudo. That's going to be the second personal foul on Koya. And the B-CORSAIRS are now in the penalty. Say actually was able to get 3 fouls, 3 of those 4 fouls. 2 on Morii, 1 on Sudo. $17-13 is our tally. 1:46 remaining. Second personal foul going to be called on Murphy. So now we have Shimane also in the penalty. Kai King is checked in. Damien Inglis spotting from the side. Already with 8 points. That's a quick 8 points in just about 2 minutes of action. Seiya, they blitz him. He finds Alex. Back to Seiya. Almost a turnover. That's tough defense being played. Sugiura, in no hurry, finds Kai King. Approaching the 1 minute mark of the opening period. Mike Kotsar. Kai King had to put that one up. Shot clock was winding down. Alex will try to run. Goes to the wing. McAdoo. That's a quick turnaround. That's going to cut the lead down to 4 at 19-15. Both squads had sizable leads. That's a great pass. At the last minute, Suda finds his big man. Leads back up to 6. 2-second difference in the game clock and the shot clock. Expect Ando to really utilize this clock. Now we'll try to make his move. And he's going to get denied by Inglis. Inglis says, I was waiting for that one. A second remaining. And that block also took some time in the air. That's why the shot clock is down to exactly 1. And that's how we're going to end first quarter hostilities. Things looking good so far here, courtesy of that man there, Damien Inglis, as he's checked in. He has given Yokohama this lead at 21-15.
ティップオフの際のボールポゼッション攻撃権は横浜にありましたので、この第2クォーターのスタートは島根からとなります。島根ボールで第2クォーターが始まっていきます。
Second quarter is underway here as we welcome everybody back to the Yokohama International Pool. Easy layup there, and Nikkei got hacked in the head, and he told the referees exactly that. That's why he's heading to the line for this shot. Got hit there by Sugiura. Nice baseline action there, coming from the weak side from Nikkei. Yes, confirmation. Sugiura picks up his first three-point play, completed here by Nikkei. Now has a total of 5 points to go with 1 rebound. King at the 1 against Ando. Two national squad players at each other. Sugiura, catch and shoot, yes! Sugiura with a good start, already here with 2 threes. He is perfect from the field. And the lead's back up to 6. B.CORSAIRS showing everybody that yes, they can compete with the best of them. McAdoo, fouled there by Kotsar. First personal foul on Mike. On the line for 2 shots, Michael McAdoo. Second will stay down. 24-20, our official tally. King being harassed up high. There's a switch. Evans on him. Kotsar left wide open there from 3. He'll bring it closer. That's his comfort zone. Offensive rebound. Inglis will hold on to it first. Then launch a 3. A little bit too strong on that one. Save! What an effort here. Just to get them another possession. Their third possession. Mike once again. Will misfire? No more offensive rebounds. Riku Sasayama doing his very best. He squad up by 4. Almost 2 minutes gone here in the second canto. Seiya Ando stops and pops. That lead is now down to just 2. 6 points now in the contest for Seiya. Muri back in action. Nursing 2 personal fouls though. Kotsar, good spin. Goes to his stronger right side. And this early, my Kots are already in double digits with 10. McAdoo tries to challenge. Flips it up. Didn't work. We're going to have another possession though. K. That's too easy. When he's got a local on him, he can just turn and shoot. 7 points now in the contest for the Australian. Raveno will check back in. Muri back onto the bench. Koyasudo also thrust back into action. Very calm and composed Coach Lassie, at least for the time being. They're going to start their offense up high, as they usually do. Nick Kay, left wide open, drains that three. That three is going to give his squad the 1 point lead. And Yokohama wants to talk things over here.
Thank you, Beatles! さあ、ここに来て島根スサノーマジックのリズムが出てきています。このリズムに対してビーコルの海賊たちは立ち向かっていかなければいけない。さあ、ゴーゴービーコ、この声を送っていきましょう。ゴーゴービーコ。
Coming off that timeout, let's see what play Yokohama tries to run. Clark back on the floor. He was the starter. Puts up a three. Will be short. Ando at the one. Will be fouled there by Kiefer. Just stopping the action, but that's going to be the third team foul of Yokohama. No, check that. That's going to be their fourth. They're in the penalty with a lot of time still remaining here in the second. 6:10 still to be played. That's not a good sign for the home squad. Gonna have to really bear down and buckle down here in the final 6 minutes. Alex will be fouled. 2 free throws coming the way of the hosts. Excuse me, of the visitors. Matsuzaki got under him there. Matsuzaki in a real bad spot, especially at the post. Alex will quickly take advantage. Second free throw coming up. That'll rim out. Clark grabs it. Trailing by 2 is Ravena and company. Handoff, Clark looking for some space. Evans all over him there defensively. Mike gets it back. Clark, another three. Yes! You cannot give Clark that many opportunities from that same spot. He'll make you pay. Now a 1-point lead here for the B-CORSAIRS. But as we mentioned, they are in the penalty. Quick move. Murphy. Matsuzaki tried to tie him up, but he's going to send Alex to the line once again. As they say, you've got to do your work earlier than that. The moment Murphy gets the ball and he turns going towards the rack, there's nothing you can do. Second foul going to be called here on Hiroki. Alex Murphy, 6'8", 31 years old. He's going to get the roll on the second free throw. Murphy now with 4 points. He also has 3 rebounds. First personal foul going to be called here. Kevin Hariyama is going to check back in. Already with 1-3. Quick substitution patterns being done here by Coach Paul. The squad up by 1. Kiefer inside, the floater short. Alex has done so well on both ends, offensively and on the defensive boards. You're going to look to try to post him up here. Seiya Ando with the layup. Ando now with 8 points. They were trying to look for that mismatch. They couldn't get him there. The defense was bothering him, so he just took it to the rack. And as we take this break, it's a 3-point lead enjoyed by Shimane at 32-29.
Thank you, Beatles! And the chorus.第2クォーター折り返しに差し掛かりました。差は3点。ここまでオフェンスリバウンドを多く取っています。海賊たち、横浜B-CORSAIRS。さあ、リズムを作っていこう。
4 minutes 35 seconds remaining here before the halftime break. 3-point lead enjoyed. Inglis with a turn. That's not going to drop though. Hariyama will pick up a personal. Murphy a little bit disappointed. He got there late. Hariyama already with a foul there. Inglis now on the line. Already with 8 points. Coming off the bench today, he also has 2 assists. Got to get the double digits and bring his lead, the lead of their opponents, down to just 1. 2 team fouls. Right now here for Shimane. Yokohama already in the penalty as early as 6 minutes and 10 seconds. How did the Magic fans have traveled here? Second free throw will rim out. Lead stays at 2. That's a great look. McAdoo though loses possession on the way up. Foul's going to be called on Hariyama. That's a great foul. That stopped an easy basket on the other end. Tsuyama will check back in, together with Kitagawa. Nikkei also being sent back onto the floor by Coach Paul Hinare. The squad with a 2-point lead. Kiefer. Clark, 2-man game, big action. At the top of the key, Inglis, little jab step, frees himself up for that shot. He's now in double digits with 11. With that at 32, our first deadlock of the ball game. Both these teams have had leads here this afternoon. 5, the biggest for the Magic. 6, the biggest for Yokohama. McAdoo, not his strongest suit. Trying to retake the lead here. That's a great pass, Clark. It's now a 2-point lead and a timeout will have to be called here by Shimane. After leading by 3, just about a minute and a half ago. Now they trail by 2.
Shimane ボールでのリスタート。
3 minutes, 13 seconds before we end the half. Tight affair we have here at the Yokohama International Pool. B-CORSAIRS up by 2. They go inside Evans. Spin. He'll come up short. Clark. Looking for some early offense once again. There was some contact. Referees say play on. Here's Nikkei to the wing. Tsuyama out high. And now they'll reset. Boy, a lot of contact now being allowed by the referees. They go wide. Seiya Ando. No look pass. Finds McAdoo. We're tied once again at 34. Approaching the 2-minute mark. Give and go. Ravenna to the wing. Extra pass works. Clark drains that three. He's got 8 points. But you can see Coach Lassie a little bit disappointed. He thought Sugiura had the shot. Traveling is going to be called there on Luke. No complaints there from Coach Paul. Ravenna calling out the play. Finds Sugiura, gets it right back. Kiefer, that's a great move. Everything but the shot. Got the space he needed. Just couldn't knock it down. Ando calling out the play. Pointing to his chin. Let's see that play evolve. Luke. Sugiura gets into the passing lanes. Clark. That's a great pocket pass. In between two defenders. Things starting to get out of hand, and a timeout will be called by Coach Paul here. His squad is now down so quickly by 5.
Thank you, Beatles! 前半は残り1分。杉浦雄星の攻守にわたっての躍動があります。ボールもよく回っています。さあ前半このまま折り返す強い気持ちでゴーゴービーカルこの声を送っていきましょう。ゴーゴービーカルそしてディフェンス
Final minute of the second. Time for possibly 2 possessions here for Shimane. 1 for the B-CORSAIRS. Shimane still with 1 foul to give. Yokohama in the penalty. Stepping back, that's going to be short. That dropped right in the lap there of Luke Evans. Leeds cut down to 3. The Magic will have possession once again. McAdoo with another steal. Slams that one through. Very disappointing there. You can't give a pass because McAdoo is very quick. He leads the league in steals at over 2 a ball game.
ただこれから残り15秒6横浜ボール前半最後のオフェンスに挑んでいきます攻めていきますリードを持って後半に行くそして最後のオフェンスを決めるさあその前半パスコーです 残り15秒6。
Final play. Will they try to use the foul that they still have? Let's see what they opt to do. Ando up against Ravenna. There's the foul. 3.9 remaining. That's going to allow the defense, though, to reset. Kiefer will look inside. Inglis falling away. That was good defense put up here by the boys in white. 2 quarters are done here at the Yokohama International Pool, and it's a 1-point affair as Yokohama leads 39-38 at the break.
これより20分間のハーフタイムに入ります。本日のハーフタイムは B コルの29点目を決めるのは誰だプレゼンテッドバイトレタデネットの発表、 B ローズのハーフタイムショー、そしてボーンズ&ローゼズデイフリースロー対決をお届けします。さあ、それでは B コルの29点目を決めるのは誰だプレゼンテッドバイトレタデネットの発表です。本日の試合29得点目を決めた選手は
ナンバー8ゲリー・クロス。
さあ、ゲイリー選手の後半の活躍にも期待していきましょう。予想が的中した方の中から抽選で本日は3名様にこちら北海道産わさびマヨ数の子をプレゼントいたします。ご飯のお供にぴったりですね。
そうですね。
はい、当選された方には後日メールにてご連絡いたしますので、どうぞお楽しみに。明日のホームゲームもぜひ来場者限定の予想企画をトレタデネットの公式 LINE からご参加ください。
以上 B コルの29点目を決めるのは誰だプレゼンテッドバイトレタデネットの発表でした。続いては B ローズのハーフタイムショーをお届けします。ハーフタイムショー B ローズ。改めまして皆さん、もい
もい
ねということでですね、ここからは ボーンズ&ローゼズデー企画といたしましてフリースロー対決を行っていきます。
はい、それではルールをご説明いたします。
はい、
今回ですね、ボーンズチーム、そしてローゼズチームに分かれていただき、
はい、
1人ずつ順番にフリースローを打っていただきます。
なるほど。
制限時間60秒間でより多くのフリースローを成功させたチームが勝利となります。
なるほど。
この後翼さんの合図でスタートしていきます。
はい、至ってルールは単純ですね。
はい、
はい、あ、もう打ちたそうですね。
もう準備万端。
まずボーンズチーム、はい、ボーンズチームですね。
ボーンズチームの皆さん、よろしくお願いします。
ホームベンチ側、そしてアウェーベンチ側がこの後2番目に打っていきますということになります。ローゼズチームです。
よろしくお願いします。
では行きましょうかね。
はい、
はい、カウントダウンの後といいますかね、まあ合図の後ですね。はい、始めていただきたいと思います。まずはボーンズチームのチャレンジです。
頑張って。
レディーゴー。さあ61分間です。続きで決めた。スカウトしたい。3本連続成功です。すごいね。さあどんどんいきましょう。あ、惜しいな。届くかな。惜しい。いやー、ちょっとこの落ち着いた。40秒前よ。
集中していきましょう。いいペース、いいペース。
皆さんの注目が集まっています。そこまで終了。さあボーンズチームいきなり3連続で決めましたけれども、
なかなかいい滑り出し。
はい、ボーンズチームとローゼズチームちょっと入れ替えましょうかね。はい、ローゼズチームの皆さん言ってください。ところでボーンズチーム何点決めたんですか？僕ね、正直途中から数えられなくなりました。
見入っちゃいましたよね。
ね、はい、何本決めたか分かりますかね、誰か。はい、決めた皆さんが分かるかな。何本決めたか覚えてる？はい、
後ほど発表しましょう。
7点でございます。はい、7本決めました。ボーンズチーム7点。さあこの7点を追い抜くことができるんでしょうか。ローゼズチームのチャレンジです。準備 OK ですね。
OK ですか？大丈夫そう。
本当に大丈夫？今なんか本当かどうか怪しかったですけどね。じゃあ行きましょうかね。準備 OK ですね。レディーゴー。さあ1分間どんどんいっちゃいましょう。どんどんいっちゃいましょう。
よく行きましょう。狙って狙って。
アテントは多い方がいい。
いいよいいよ。
はい、1本目。
まだまだ時間はたっぷり。頑張って。
あるある。集中して。あ、惜しいな。シュートタッチ悪くない。残り30秒。いいポーズ、いいポーズ。さあどうだろう。
惜しい。頑張って。
どんどん行こう。
まだ時間はあります。20秒。
さあ逆転するためにはどんどん打った方がいいよ。
さあ打ってこう打ってこう。
ああ惜しいな。惜しいシュートいっぱい。残り5秒。
4、3、2、1。
そこまでということでローゼズチームは三木丸さん何点ですか？
1点で。
いやもうちょっと決めたような気がするけどな。3点かな。2点。はい、2点ということになりました。ということでフリースロー対決は7対2でボーンズチームの勝利。
やったー。おめでとうございます。
はい、ということでですね、勝利しましたチームには選手のサイン入りブロマイドがプレゼントされました。ぜひ カメラの方に向かって見せてください、見せてください。はいね。
選手はランダムで、はい、お渡ししておりますね。
はい、おめでとうございます。ボンズチーム見事な勝利。しかしローゼズチームも頑張ってくれました。参加してくれましたブースターの皆さん、改めて大きな拍手をお送りください。
ありがとうございます。お疲れ様でした。
以上、ボンズ&ローゼズでフリースロー対決でした。拍手。
A lot of exciting action here in the first two periods of play between the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS and the Shimane SUSANOO Magic. And only 1 point separating these squads at the halftime break. That's how close it's been. The Magic led by as much as 5. Yokohama led by as much as 6. We had 2 deadlocks. Nice no-look pass there. McAdoo will score. Sei Ando has done just about everything for his squad here. Clark, look at that pass. In between 2 defenders. Finds Kai King. As you break down the halftime numbers, both these squads, look at this, shooting almost identical. 52% from 2. Identical again, 33% from 3. But the Magic had more free throws, 7. 10 out of 13 as compared to 3 out of 4 for the B-CORSAIRS. And both teams taking exceptional care of the basketball. Just 1 turnover for Yokohama, just 5 for the Magic. All the other numbers looking equal, and why not? We've got a very close affair here. 20 apiece. Those are the points in the paint. The only big discrepancy really are the bench points, 19-6. And majority of that is courtesy of Damian Inglis. As you can see, Inglis there with 11 points. That's all off the bench. Clark with 4 rebounds. 3 assists also for Damian. Nick Kay, a starter here for the Magic with 10 points. Murphy coming off the bench. He would help out scoring wise and also has 4 rebounds and 2 assists here for Tsuyama. And look at more pertinent numbers as well. In the rebounding department, it's +5, 20-15 in favor of the Magic. But in the assist, it's +7, 12 for Yokohama and 5 for the Magic. We have broken things down here after 20 minutes of play. Let's see what gives in the next 2 periods. We got a great sized crowd here at the Yokohama International Pool, and why not? The Magic are in town. The Magic looking to be able to make some noise in the postseason. But right now they're in danger of losing some steam, losing some ground against the other teams in their conference, trying to get a wild card spot. Look at more scoring numbers. Mike Kotsar in double digits with 10 points. Gary Clark started today with 8. And 8 apiece for Ando and James Michael McAdoo. In terms of rebounding, Kotsar with 4, Clark with 4, Sasayama with 2, McAdoo with 4, Murphy with 4, and Nick Kay with 3. We're set for the second half. Koyasudo will start things off. Gets it to Kiefer. Kiefer calling out the play. See, they try to look for Matsuzaki, their gunner. Kiefer to Kotsar. Clark for 3, yes! That's good ball movement. You can see the defense scrambling there. As some call it in the NBA, a blender. Lead quickly, up to 4. Tsuyama. K to the wing. Evans shortened that 3. Again, getting to the passing lanes. That's too easy. 2 steals here for McAdoo. He always gets in between. That's how he has gotten most of his steals. That's why he leads the league. Lead cut down to 2. Clark will launch offline. And again, Ando will push. Kiefer trying to follow. They're not switching. That's the defense of Yokohama so far. They have not changed. Evans from the same spot. This time, a little bit too strong. A while ago was short. We go to Kotsar. Starting out a little higher than he wants to. Kiefer will try to attack. Goes to the wing. That is his specialty. That's why he's on the floor. Matsuzaki just needs a little bit of space. Brings that lead back up to 5. Seiya, that's a nice find. Tsuyama wide open. Can't convert though. Nice tip by Clark. Tapped it to himself. Kotsar will not attack. Clark, that's a quick heave. And suddenly, it's an 8-point lead. Nothing that Coach Paul can do but call this timeout.
Thank you, Beatles!第3クォーターの立ち上がり、3本のスリーポイントを決めた海賊たち、横浜B.CORSAIRS。ゲアリー・クラークが2本、松崎弘樹も決めた。島根ボールでリスタート。ディフェンス。
Not exactly what you want to see coming off a timeout. That's not his specialty. McAdoo's a spot-up shooter, and he likes to operate inside that paint. As he picks up a personal there, an offensive foul. Lead still at 8. Kiefer not using the pick. Goes back up high. Matsuzaki attacks, comes up short. Pushing is K. K all the way. Everybody forgot he had the basketball. You've got to stop the man with the ball. 12 points now for Nick. Cuts that lead down to 6. The shot for Mike, a little bit short. Evans really battling inside. They're going to try to push, look for some early offense. Ando. Put up a prayer. It's not answered. Clark in the open court. The foul's going to be called on McAdoo. Clark with 2 threes already here. Damon Inglis will check back in. Kenta Mori'i, usually a starter, having to come off the bench here because he still has 2 personal fouls. They're trying to save him for the 4th. Kiefer will find Damien. Really look to score quickly. They'll go inside. Matsuzaki back rims that one. He had a deep seal. Just couldn't hit that fall away. No foul going to be called. Of that lead pass. Evans was asking for a foul. He said he got held down. Officials say otherwise. Inglis looking for his space. There's a double team. That's a 4 shot. Well, he had to put that one up, but that wasn't a good offensive set. Tsuyama will bring it closer. The tip still not going to work. Falls into the hands of Kiefer. 2-on-1. Kiefer. Hands it off to Matsuzaki at the last minute. Matsuzaki got fouled. Second personal foul going to be called on Luke. As Hiroki Matsuzaki troops to the line for 2 shots. A little bit of a dumbfounded look there on the face of Kenta. Kai King will check in. Kiefer will take a breather. Kevin Hariyama is back in. He has been shuttling back and forth. Hasn't seen too much playing time, but he does have a 3. Matsuzaki makes the first. That's a nice tip there by Clark. Poor boxing out from Kay. Inglis. Couple of moves. Will be called for too many moves. Only allowed 2 steps. Shimane trying to cut into the 7-point deficit. Tsuyama will give it up. McAdoo to the wing. Quick move, not going to work there from Kay. Went to his stronger right hand. Look at Morii just streaking down court. And it's now a 9-point advantage. Hariyama. No, McAdoo's there. Actually, McAdoo was the only one who jumped. McAdoo now with 12 points. He has 3 steals as well. Not to mention 4 boards. Almost a steal. It should have been a steal by McAdoo. Little sidestepping move. Will overshoot McAdoo there to clean things up. Approaching the 4-minute mark here in the third. Lead's been cut down to 5. Inglis, McAdoo, good matchup. That's a breakdown in defense. Oh! Morii can't convert. That's a sorry miss from Kenta. He still can't believe how that didn't drop. Takeru Oba will be checking in for the very first time. Takoba has actually started a few games, especially early in the season. Back in action is Kitagawa. He's also been shuttling in and out of that lineup for Coach Paul Hinare. Lead still at 5. Off that missed shot from Kenta. A little bit too strong. Ando had the right line. Just couldn't convert. Kai King looks for his shot and hits. That's from 17 feet. 2 baskets now for Kai King in this ball game. Hariyama, quick release, no. Morii. The pass a little bit too strong. Went to Hariyama. K. Yes. And the lead is down to 4. Quick hit there from Nick K. Coming out to curl. Doesn't get the pass with Takeru. Damian finishes with the left. That's basic basketball. Say we'll give it up. You like that quick passing. Defense having to scramble. Hariyama puts up one. Short. Hariyama is 0 for 3 from 3-point distance here in the third. You can see the disappointed look on Damian's face. Couldn't control that rebound. That should have been their ball. 55-49 is our tally. That's a great pass. And an exceptional cut here. Now in double digits is Ando. More importantly for them, the lead down to 4. Scots are back. They need his inside presence. That might be a foul on Nick. Watch K impeding the progress. Actually, that might be on Kitagawa. But they give it to K, his first. Kai King, his 3, no. Murphy's helped out with 5 boards already. They find Alex. Spinning, almost lost it. It's a turnover. Kitagawa with the foul. They might check if this is going to be an unsportsmanlike. Because the opponents actually had a 3-on-1 on the other end. A minute and 30 remaining in the third. And the penalty now is Shimane. Kai's gonna rattle in that second free throw and extend their lead to 6. That's a deep shot. That cuts the lead in half. 13 points now in the contest for Seiya Ando as they approach the final minute of the third. Kai King, little sidestepping move. That's an easy block there. What happens when you're a small guard up against the trees inside? Almost always you're going to get your shot blocked. Koresudo in here. Now replacing Kai. Ando blitzed. Gives it up. Murphy, easy layup. Split the defense there. And the lead's down to 1. Open 3. Oba delivers. I'm a bit surprised Takeru Oba doesn't see a lot of playing time. He can play. 6'1", 27-year-old. Hariyama just can't seem to click. Inglis. Good line, will fall short. 3 quarters are done here at the Yokohama International Pool. And it's a 4-point advantage by the B-CORSAIRS at 60 to 56.
イーコルリードで迎える残す10分。開いたリードは詰められる展開にもなっています。ただ相手にリードをさせない高い集中力。残りの10分。ゴーゴービーコル、この声とともにさあ一緒に戦っていきましょう。ゴーゴービーコル、ゴーゴービーコル。Thank you, B-CORSAIRS! おそらく荒波はこのゲーム最後まで続いていきます。それでも海賊たちは勝利に向かってあと10分を戦い抜いていきます。さあ大きな手拍子で海賊たちを迎えましょう。1点差に迫られた後、大場翔のスリーポイントシュートがありました。さあ何が何でもこのリードを守っていくんだ、攻めていくんだ、そんな横浜B-CORSAIRSの海賊たち。第4クォーターは島根ボールで始まります。心を一つに後悔を進めていこう。
Fourth quarter is here. Deep seal. Evans can't make the spin. Lost control. Seiya will be fouled. That's clearly a foul there from Kenta. Impeding his progress. Watch the arm. That's a foul. That's clear. Third personal foul on Kenta here. Get to lead after just 2 minutes of this ball game with 2 quick fouls. They forgot this gentleman can shoot. And Seiya Ando knocks that one down. His second 3. He's got 16 points. He's at his average. And the lead's down to 1. Long Tom's gonna work though. Second there for Takeru. And Takeru's on. He's on. So is this man. He'll miss though. Clark No. He was in the groove earlier in the third. Here's Alex. We'll give it up. Tsuyama says, let's set things up. No need to rush. We're only down by 4. Alex falling away will get the bounce. 7 points now for Alex Murphy. McAdoo. Sidestepping move, and again, that is not his strength. He likes to get that ball inside the paint using the power dribble. That time having to dribble it down himself. Kiefer back on the floor. Chance of defense, no look pass, perfect! McAdoo got fouled. Well, he can still sky. McAdoo, well remembered as part of that championship winning squad of the Golden State Warriors in the NBA. Foul will be called on Koya Sudo, his third. Some changes on the floor as Matsuzaki sent back in. Is really their first option in terms of threes. But Takeru Oba has hit 2 already today. Matsuzaki also with 2. Wanting to tie things up. No. Tip goes to Kiefer. Still with a 1-point lead. Again getting to the passing lanes. Okay, there with active hands. Kiefer wanted to make his move. Overshoots. Okay, in the open court. That's a foul. That'll be number 4 in Koya. Brief rest for Kai King. He's back. 1-point lead still enjoyed by the B-CORSAIRS. Here comes Damien Inglis. Kotsar to the bench. Actually, both these coaches have shuffled their players very well. McAdoo will look to his big man. Big action. And a foul is going to be called on Matsuzaki. That's going to be number 3 on Hiroki. That's clearly a foul, holding on to the jersey. That might even be, could be considered a flagrant or an unsportsmanlike foul. Check that, 4th personal foul. One more, he's gonna hit the showers. Tsuyama. McAdoo. Hiroki. Not the best of shots. Damien picked up his dribble. He had to pass that off. Eventually does. Now with Kiefer. Kai King will stop from the 15-foot line, but will come up short. And again, Kei inside. Foul's going to be called on Clark. That's going to be 2 free throws. Nice piece of action, and Clark saying he didn't touch him. Got a timeout on the floor.
意地を見せるディフェンスが光っています。こういう守り合い、そうブースターの皆さんのディフェンスコールが大きくなればなるほどしっかりしたディフェンスを海賊たちは見せていくはずです。共に戦い、共に勝利に向かって突き進んでいきましょう。さあフリースローからのリスタートとなります。日本のフリースロー。イーコルブースターの皆さんの大きな大きなクラップ聞かせてください。
We got a real tight affair here as we enter the final minutes of this battle between Shimane and Yokohama. 1 point advantage now for the visitors. And look at this, Yokohama already in the penalty with a lot of time still to be played. 6:41. Nice curl. Matsuzaki hits. Lead is back to Yokohama. They're in the penalty. They cannot afford any more cheap fouls. Evans to Kei. Kei will overshoot. That was a bunny that he missed. Almost a steal. Again, those active hands of McAdoo. Kiefer will come up short. Kiefer has yet to score here. He does have 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And his team still up by 1. Possession though. The boys in white. McAdoo will give it up. Tsuyama. Tsuyama goes to the wing. Kei. Weird looking shot, but it drops. He says he got fouled on the way up. They're just going to give him the basket. 1 point lead here for Shimane. English sidestepping move will come up short though. McAdoo. And that is not a good foul because maybe Kai King didn't realize that his squad was in the penalty. English making his case, saying he got fouled. So right now, the clock is stopped, and a chance for the Magic to get even more points from this free throw line. McAdoo's first. Rattles through. Lead is at 2. And Magic with an overwhelming rebounding advantage so far at 37-29. Second will miss. The tip goes to Evans though. That's a great pass. Not able to hit was Ando. Inglis. Ooh, he was very close to being called for a traveling violation. Third personal foul is going to be called there on McAdoo, stopping the action, and we're going to get to this official timeout. 4:52 remaining. Shimane leads by 2.
Official timeout. 9 B-LEAGUE! 2点を追いかける B コル海賊たち、さあ突き進んでいこう。
Final 5 minutes of this one. Inglis falling away, will come up short. That was a well-run play though. They got the shot that they wanted. Inglis just couldn't convert. Tsuyama finds Alex. Going to the wing once again. Inside that paint, trying to bully his way inside. A little bit too strong there. Alex at the right place at the right time. They got a brand new 14. Tsuyama, they've got to make their move. Big three once again by Seiya Ando. 19 points in the contest here for him. And that lead is now at 5. Looking for Inglis inside. Nice matchup there with Evans. He'll give it up. Clark for 3. Yes! Clark has been on target with his long bombs here this afternoon. He's got a total of 17 points. Ando gets it back. Ando will launch again. This time will overshoot. Kai King. They will push. Just down by 2. Looking to tie things up here. Clark. Step back. Jay. Yes! We're tied at 70. Only our third deadlock. Now chance of defense. As we approach the final 3 minutes. Nice lead pass. Evans will be fouled. Clearly a push. Matsuzaki doesn't agree, but watch it here. That was a two-handed shove, and then he gave him one with the elbow. Matsuzaki will foul out. 2 more free throws for Shimane here. That's a big miss from Evans. Naturalized player of Japan. And the quote-unquote local import for the Magic. He'll miss both. That's gonna hurt. To the delight of the fans here at the Yokohama International Pool, as they look for their squad to pull off a major upset. But again, another steal here by McAdoo. McAdoo will come up short. McAdoo with 4 steals already. To the wing. Sugiura, no! Boy, Damian Inglis was inside that shaded area waiting for the pass. That would have been a sure 2 points. Coach Lassie, still happy. Things are still deadlocked. Actually, only our 3rd tie. So many lead changes. Yokohama actually even had a 9-point lead in the 3rd period. All of that is gone now. Stopping, popping. Wow, so many missed opportunities here for the visitors. That shot there from Seiya Ando was halfway down. They should be having a 3-point lead. Sudo finds Sugiura. Sugiura will overshoot. Two missed opportunities for Yusei. McAdoo inside. Fouled there by Sugiura. 2 free throws right now for Michael. Two missed opportunities for Sugiura to give his squad the lead. He'll be replaced as Kiefer Avena will check in. Definitely better shot-making abilities and a lot more experience in Kiefer on the floor. But 2 free throws. First for the Magic. That'll drop. Now it's a 1-point lead as we've breached the final 2 minutes. McAdoo now with 18 points, a double-double with 11 rebounds, 1 assist, and 4 steals. Inglis and company need to score here. Almost another steal. But recovering in time was Damian. And we are tied once again. This time at 72. Ando in the backcourt. K. 2-man game. And Seiya will score. 21 points in the contest for Ando. We go to the main man. He has hot hand. Inglis will be fouled there by McAdoo. McAdoo saying that shouldn't be a shooting foul. Coach Paul Henare pleading with the referee saying that shouldn't be a shooting foul. Not quite sure if they can review this one as Mike Kotsar will check back in. Replacing Clark, who has been on target from 3 but really not able to contribute here in the final period. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. We'll be back. 1 minute and 4 seconds remaining. And a 2-point lead enjoyed by the Magic.
残り1分少々、差は2点、そしてフリースロー2本獲得の横浜ビーコルセアーズ。さあ勝利に向けてブースターの皆さん共にレッツゴービーコル。
Crucial free throws here for Damien. Makes the first. Second rattles out. Lead is one. And Shimane with the basketball as we breach the final minute. Yokohama in the penalty. Nick Kay will bring it back out. They're in no hurry. Kay left wide open. That would have been the dagger. Still, they cut the 1-point lead. The B-CORSAIRS need to score here. The Magic with 2 fouls to give if they want to give it. And there's one. What's are there trying to battle for a position against Luke Evans. Third personal foul as we have a timeout here. The B-CORSAIRS need to be able to score when we come back.
先ほどタイムアウト前にありました島根33番エヴァンス・ルーク選手のファール、このファールグレードについて横浜ビーコルセアーズからヘッドコーチチャレンジがあります。 IRS で確認します。しばらくお待ちください。ファールグレードに関してのヘッドコーチチャレンジです。
You have a coach's challenge here. They're obviously contesting the foul on Luke Evans. Why not use the coach's challenge? Give yourself a little bit more time. Well, the Magic still in the driver's seat here with a 1-point lead. Let's see the call. So it's a foul on Luke Evans. Still, with one more foul to give here though. Shot clock's at 14. As Yokohama still trails by 1. Morii. Ooh, that was almost a travel. Almost also a 5-second violation. Kiefer Ravena. Sudo will score. Basket and one opportunity there, and a foul will be called on McAdoo. Staying strong. Koya Sudo up against a 6'9" Michael McAdoo. Watch it here. Still able to score. That's huge. It's a 1-point lead now. Both teams in the penalty. And Michael McAdoo was fouled out. That's a huge development. They do have one more international import still, as Alex Murphy checks back in. More than enough time though, 19.4 still remaining here for a 2-point lead. Not able to complete that 3-point play. It's 5-on-4 the other way. Alex inside, no. 8.5 remaining. That was 5-on-4. Foul's going to be called there. Might be on Kai King. Kai King picks himself up. The foul is on him. 2 free throws now for Alex Murphy to give his squad the lead. Second personal foul on King. Talk about a boisterous stadium. And there's a miss. He needs to make this one to tie things up, to at least possibly force overtime. And the crowd once again on their feet here at the Yokohama International Pool. Misses both. They send it out for the win. No. Still some time. Blocked by Damien. 0.2 remaining. Huge misses from the line here from Alex Murphy. And watch this block from Inglis. That's his second block of the ball game. Well, this pass has got to be going towards the ring. We just point to, it's not a catch and shoot situation anymore, and a timeout will be called here by the Magic. Ooh, a head coach's challenge. Not quite sure what this is about. Maybe just to be able to check who's got the possession. Quick review. That's clearly ball here for Shimane. And they were checking the time as well, so they're gonna say 0.1 of a second. Still not enough time for a catch and shoot. The pass from the Magic have got to be going towards the ring. 0.3 remaining. So many free throws missed here in the final minute. One more timeout called by Coach Paul Henare. And we'll have that when we come back. Final point 3. Alex. It's got to be going towards the ring. That's a catch and shoot. That will not make it. It had to be a tip. And the B-CORSAIRS with a huge upset here this afternoon. Winning by the slimmest of margins at 75-74. It wasn't the prettiest of wins, but as they say, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, a victory is a victory. Look at both squads struggling here to score in the fourth period. Only 18 points for the Magic, 15 points for Yokohama. But it was enough for them to pull away with a victory. As we have this interview coming up with Coach Lassie Tuovi and some of the heroes of today's ball game for the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS. Sugiura, one of the happiest individuals on that bench for the B-CORSAIRS. He had 2 open threes. Well, the second one was a good shot. The first one he had in that fourth period, He actually had Damien Inglis cutting towards the basket. If he found him there, that would have given them a more sizable lead. But in the end, they still come away with the victory. 75-74 as we get set to listen to Coach Lassie.
Moi. That looks very nice. I appreciate it. Thank you.
本当に皆さん、今日もありがとうございました。
Thank you for the support. I think it was one of the best games this season here in swimming pool.
いつも皆さんのサポートを本当に感謝しています。で、今日の試合に関しては、多分今シーズン一の試合だったと思います。
So Shimane is a good team. Another one coming tomorrow. Come to support. Bring your friends. Let's have another party tomorrow.
島根は本当にこのチームでも素晴らしいトップに争うチームではあります。明日また島根との試合があるので、皆さんまたぜひ会場に足を運んでいただき、友人や家族も連れてまたぜひ応援に来てください。
ありがとうございます。いや、もいもい。
ラッシュ・トゥオビーヘッドコーチ、ありがとうございました。
それでは各賞の発表に移ります。まずは本日一番熱かった選手としてバスケットライブで最も多くファイヤーボタンを押された選手に贈られるオンファイヤー賞の発表です。
本日のオンファイヤー賞はナンバーサリー・須藤光也。須藤光也選手には副賞として賞金。
It's a good choice to interview Koya Sudo. His basket there on that last foul on McAdoo gave his squad the 1-point lead. A lead which they eventually never relinquished.
オンファイヤー賞、須藤光也。
続きまして最も印象に残った選手に贈られる和光産業プレゼンツ MIP 賞の発表です。
本日の和光産業プレゼンツ MIP 賞はナンバー40大場健。大場健選手には副賞として和光産業様より賞金が贈られます。フォトセッションです。 MIP 賞、大場健。
続きまして本日最も活躍した選手に贈られる和光産業プレゼンツ MVP 賞の発表です。
本日の和光産業プレゼンツ MVP 賞はナンバーサリー・須藤光也。須藤光也選手には副賞として和光産業様より賞金が贈られます。フォトセッションです。 MVP レブサリー・須藤光也、大きな拍手を。
そして最後に最もファンクラブ会員を魅了した選手に贈られるボーンズ&ローゼズ賞の発表です。
本日のボーンズ&ローゼズ賞はナンバー8ゲリー・クラーク。ゲリー・クラーク選手にはブースターからシーズンを戦う海賊たちへのメッセージが書かれましたメッセージボードを選手を代表して受け取っていただきます。プレゼンターはファンクラブ会員の山川聡さんです。それではフォトセッションです。さらに裏側、こちらを見せていただいてメッセージが詰まっているボードです。フォトセッションです。ボーンズ&ローゼス賞ゲリー・クラーク。山川聡さん、ありがとうございました。
それではインタビューです。はじめに和光産業プレゼンツ MIP 賞に輝きました大場健選手より一言いただきます。大場選手、お願いします。
もう今日もたくさんの応援ありがとうございました。シーズンいよいよ終盤になってますけど、最後までチーム全員でしっかり戦いたいと思いますので、引き続きたくさんの応援よろしくお願いします。もいもい。
MIP 賞に輝きました大場健選手に大きな拍手を。
続いてボーンズ&ローゼズ賞に輝きましたゲイリー・クラーク選手より一言いただきます。クラーク選手、お願いします。
Muy, muy. Thank you for your support. Got like 6, 7 home games left, so we just continue to come out and show our support. We really appreciate it. Arigatou gozaimasu.
皆さん、今日も応援本当にありがとうございました。ホーム戦も本当に少なくなってきてるんですけど、もう皆さんの応援が力になるので、これからも引き続き会場に足を運んでいただき、応援のほどよろしくお願いします。
ボーンズ&ローゼズ賞ゲイリー・クラーク選手に大きな拍手をお願いします。
それでは最後にオンファイヤー賞和光産業プレゼンツ MVP 賞ダブル賞須藤光也選手より一言いただきます。須藤選手、お願いします。
今日もたくさんの応援ありがとうございました。もう今日の勝利は、本当に、全員がタフに戦った結果だと思います。明日も、タフな試合にはなると思いますけど、全員で、タフに戦って、勝てるように頑張りたいと思います。明日もよろしくお願いします。
勝利に導いたまさに須藤光也選手 MVP 賞オンファイヤー賞大きな拍手をお願いします。それでは選手の皆さん、スタッフの皆さん、コートに整列してください。
Going through the interview of Takeru Oba, all he said was he thanked the fans for cheering. He said as the season comes to an end, we still continue to work hard. As we mentioned at the top of the coverage, they have no chance of making it to the next phase of the competition, but they want to be able to finish this season strong because they have found the groove. Though it came a little bit too late, but these are building blocks for them to be able to start for as early as next season. On the other hand, Koya Sudo said thank you very much for the big support. We always try to play hard. We did our very best and we're hoping to win tomorrow. So he said please continue to support your squad as they face this very same team, the Shimane Susanoo Magic, tomorrow. We'll show you some of the highlights here from both these squads for all 4 quarters. Demi Inglis came off the bench today and he really gave them a spark. He scored 8 points in the first period and he set up Sugiura for that 3. Kevin Hariyama also would check in and give them some instant offense. McAdoo banging bodies and scoring inside. He would foul out though. Sugiura was feeling it. And that's why you can understand why he let loose those 2 threes in the 4th period. But again, you should always make sure you take a look and spot your teammates if they're free. K knocking down a 3 there. Seiya Ando looking for space. Gets all the way to the cup. Nice reverse English there. Clark will score. He was very effective, but more effective in the first half than he was in the second. No look pass and McAdoo scores. At the end of the first period, it was a 6-point lead by Yokohama. They got off to a very good start. And they led 21-15. But the Magic took over here in the second period, limiting their opponents to 18 points, but they scored 23. And so, after 2 periods, it was a 1-point affair. Yokohama, though, still in the lead at 39-38. Matsuzaki would finally find his range from deep in the third. Kenta Mori gets away. He was really playing on borrowed time because he was nursing 3 personal fouls. He picked up 2 fouls in the first minute and a half. But again, Nick Kay stopping and popping. The Australian was all over the place here today. Game-long brilliance from the long-time national squad member, Seiya Ando. That's a perfect find. And Takeru Oba showing us why he's on this squad. He can light it up from deep. That was a big 3. In fact, the second 3 in the second half here for Seiya. Mori, another find. That's going to be the second 3 of Takeru. Mori really knows how to spot up his shooters and where to find them. Not quite sure how he can leave Seiya Ando that wide open. Force him to drive. Clark will launch and hit. That would spread the floor a little bit more. Demil Inglis almost got his pocket pick, but he stayed with it, and McAdoo couldn't do anything about it. Here's Ando once again, creating some space. That was his final bucket though. Coach Paul Henare livid on the sidelines. And this was the big play. That got McAdoo out of the ball game, and that gave the B-CORSAIRS the lead. This was the final defensive effort after 2 missed free throws by Alex Murphy. And it's going to be a 1-point victory for the B-CORSAIRS as they take this W 75-74. As we break down the numbers, still you can see both teams really took good care of the basketball. 6 turnovers for the B-CORSAIRS, 8 for the Magic. And they shot just about even from 2-point distance, 44% as compared to 45%. But the big difference was in the 3. 43% shooting percentage for the B-CORSAIRS and just 6 out of 23 made by the Magic from the parking lot. Everything else just about even. As you see, 30-36. So the points in the paint discrepancy got a little closer. 16-3. Those are the second chance points. That actually kept the Magic in the ball game. All those second chance points. But bench scoring definitely went Yokohama's way. And that's primarily because of Damien Inglis. Inglis would finish with 16 points, so that's 16 of the 36. As we got you some final numbers. 19 points for Clark, 21 points for Seiya Ando, 10 rebounds for Clark, and 11 boards for James Michael McAdoo. In terms of assists, 6 for Inglis and 4 for Shota Tsuyama. More scoring numbers. Inglis, as we mentioned, would finish with 16 and 10 contributed by Kotsar. 19 points given by Nick Kay, and Michael McAdoo would finish with 18. Some more comparative stats. Rebounding numbers. Also in double digits rebounding wise is Luke Evans with 11. Murphy would finish with 8. He had those 2 huge misses from the free throw line though. And 5 boards apiece for Kotsar and Inglis. That'll do it here for our coverage. We'd like to thank all of you for joining us once again for B-League action. Till tomorrow, take care. Have a great Saturday ahead. God bless everybody.